So, I found my chair thing. We're gonna grind as many pots as we can, and I think we're gonna start with some teapots now. Yo, how are ya? I'm trying to get everything done tonight, grinding wise, and then I can start filming with you guys tomorrow, like I said. So, something I didn't show you guys. Check this out. How cool is that? It's the teapot on teapot. But right now what we're going to do is grind up the pendants. Yeah? What are you trying to do? What do you need to get done instead? Hold on, I forgot to put my headphones in. Thank you. All right, I should probably take these to a Dremel, but I think I'm gonna just hand sand them. That makes sense. You're headed back tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. What else do you have left to do? I got a towel. I'm sitting in a chair thing right now. I'm feeling good. I wanted to make this as nice as possible. We have an hour before the sun goes down, so we'll be able to get everything done in an hour, I think. I do have to take some stuff to a Dremel or a bench grinder. I'm going to do that off camera a little bit later. Just not worry about it right now. But if we can get a majority done, I'll be happy. Gotcha. Of course. Of course. Amir, we're sanding all of our bottoms. Make sure all the wadding's off. Make sure they're all smooth. We're going to focus on our teapot pendants at the moment, and then we're going to go back to all of our cups and whatnot. We're using 3 different grits, 60, 120, or 240, and then an 800 grit on the butts of every single pot. I have someone coming over to buy some of these little pendants tomorrow, and so I have to just get everything done. That sounds lovely. It was very warm here today as well. Anything new and exciting going on with you, Pat? Olive, you can bring that here. I'll throw it. You can bring that over here. I would be happy to throw your frisbee for you. How do you know I was a Fed? Hi, sweet pea. All right. So there's our little teapot pendant. Nice. What are you? These are some of the ones I did earlier. Looks like I did more than I thought I did. I ground all these ones down earlier. So out of the 15 that we made together, 9 survived, which it's okay odds. It's not great. It's okay though. Hi, bring it over here. Bring me the frisbee. I would love to throw that for you. You got to bring it to me though. Come on, bring it to me. May I see? This little dog, she's getting so close to me. May I see? She's coming so close with the frisbee, and then, okay, can I throw now? No, I can't. Okay, come on. Let me see. Let me see. Bring it to me. Quick, quick, quick. I have so much to do, BB. So much to do. Good job. Oh, yeah? Nice. That's awesome. Exactly. She needs everything. Hmm. Cool. I'm excited to see what happens with them. Seems like travel mugs have been in for the last year and a half. I've been seeing a lot of different variations of them. Puppy. Oh, 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 hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Thank you. Tick. Don't like that. There, it's off. I got you. What, would you like a cookie? Will you sit for me? Sit. Hmm. We're in Yugoslavia, sure. Oh, that sounds nice. I like that idea. I don't think I've ever made something like that before. That's awesome. What's up, Dima? How are you? It seems to be, there are a couple things that just like the travel mugs. Those soaps seem to be quite trendy. Yeah, Yugoslavia, exactly. It's not how you spell it, but close enough. Spell with a PH. Me? Me lie? I would never lie to any of you guys ever for any reason. It'd be a weird thing for me to do. Start doing out of the blue. Never before, just randomly. Yeah, that's cool. How'd you know I was from Canada, Danny? Get out of here. What are you doing? Don't tell everybody. Hi, hi. Oh, this needs a little bit more. We're almost done. A little sharp on the bottom part. You know. Well, that was something. I don't think I've ever said A in my entire life, Danny. I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely don't say anything Canadian-esque whatsoever. I don't say I don't say serviette. I don't say Chesterfield. I don't say any of the stock standard things. I definitely don't say that like that. I did. There's no way I said A. I would never do such a thing. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You clearly are hearing things. Dog, I didn't say hey. Did I? Doesn't seem like me. I couldn't be me. I think you guys are mistaken. Yo, how are you? All right, here's one of our little black teapots that is almost kind of like a green, dark green. Yeah. All right, here are our last two that are not broken. We got a little black one and a little green one. No, no, it couldn't be me. Definitely not me. You guys are definitely mistaking me for someone else. Right, little dog? They don't know what they're talking about. It's Canadian. No way. Not in a million years. Um, okay. Can I denubbify this or do I have to grind it down? I think I have to grind it down. Did I not say orange on this one? This one's black and green, kind of, and this one's the orange one. I think we only had one pink that actually no, two pinks that actually survived out of the 9 that survived. Oh, we had a big double wall teapot that didn't survive. It annoyingly leaks and it's really, really pretty. And if I wasn't so comfortable in my little chair thing here, I'd get up and show you guys, but I'm not going to. Maybe when we're done with all this stuff, I will. But as of right now, I'm quite content. Oh yeah, go for it, Ken. Let's hear, Danny. Did I throw this? Yeah, these were all hand thrown, each parts. Ontario, Ontario, eh? No. Truth be told, I didn't become a Canadian until like 4 days ago, so I'm afraid not. See, there's the one thing that gets you banned is mentioning that dictator. These are diamond pads. Yeah, essentially sandpaper. Yeah, the daffodils look kind of nice, eh? And all my cherry blossoms are coming out. And what's up, Sebastian? And everything seems nice. Finally, we're gonna start getting some warmer weather, so I can have my cherry blooms, which I'm pretty excited for. I have these alternating cherry trees coming down here to come to the kiln, and I've been waiting for them to come out. I was seeing some pictures uh, of last year, this time of year, and like everything was in full bloom. And as of right now, there's the only thing I got are those daffodils up there. I mean, my greenhouse has a bunch of orange blossoms, so that's pretty nice. But outside that, I'm not. Do I do this for fun? Do I sand things for fun? Not really. I don't. Do I appear to be having fun? I'm actually not having a bad time. Oh, I have crocus. Yeah, and the thing is that we keep getting kind of cold snaps at night, and so things have been a little bit. Um, those kind of flowers have been dying off. Our snowdrops have been kind of dying off. The crocus have been kind of dying off because of the cold snaps, and yeah, really the only thing. I mean, so we had them, but they're not really there anymore. What's this about? Like, what are we doing? We're standing a little teapot. Yeah, pottery's hard, eh? I don't think it's for everyone. And the kind of pottery we do here is pretty laborious. So backbreaking. If you watch the unload video, you can see why I'm in pain all the time. I have to crawl into my coffin kiln all the time, and it hurts. You can only do it so many times. So I'm really excited to get some of these advancer shelves. Dylan, the genie was in the other one. You missed it. It already came. Already made my wishes. He was a liar. He didn't grant them the way I asked him to grant them. Now I'm just stuck with a bunch of daffodils and no other flowers on the hill. Did I make it? No. I found most of these. So there's this cool property along the road. It's kind of like abandoned barn, and inside it, there's all these cool pots everywhere. Like here's a cup that I found, and I kind of just brought them over here, and I figured we kind of just like sand them off. They were a little rough to the touch, so I kind of wanted them to be a little bit. Um, I don't know. I think about I'm trying to sell them. I don't know if they're worth anything. Like, would you buy this like little teapot? It doesn't like work as a teapot, which is kind of lame. Um, but it's kind of like just a cool object, you know. So you know what's crazy is that I was told I work at a Montessori school, and when I've been easing off on how much I've been working there, and I do not teach elementary kids anymore. They're driving me insane at this point. But when I was originally there and I was teaching younger kids, I used to tell just like outlandish stories all the time. And I would always have them give me the prompt, and I would just kind of elaborate off the prompt, and we'd go from there and all that. And the school told me that I had to stop because the kids couldn't tell the difference between real life and what I was saying, even though they were the ones telling me what the prompts were, um, which was kind of insane. And it's like I found out, and this is the biggest part of this. I found out the main family that was complaining about me telling these stories was because their child couldn't figure out that I was real or not. And then I found out that the grandfather of this child would take him shooting at the gun range every weekend. And I'm like, okay, so this kid can't tell the story that I'm saying is real or not, even though he gave me all the prompts to tell the story, and you're taking him to shoot a gun. So anyway, I literally told by the school that I'm not allowed to tell stories anymore. Um, yeah, one parent really ruins things for everybody. Uh, Parents are like the only reason I'm always on the cusp of stopping teaching. They drive me insane. I hate all of them that I have to interact with. If you're a parent, I don't hate you. I hate the ones I have to interact with. And they were just fun stories. The kids were always having such a great time. Uh, there's always one. It only takes one parent, too. A parent that has enough money. And what's really upsetting about it all is that the parents who enjoy the stuff that I am doing, they don't tell the school. They just tell me that they enjoy it and their child enjoys it and stuff. But they don't tell the school this. And so the school is only ever hearing negative stuff. And it's just very, yeah. Hmm. That makes sense. The deadpan is the best thing. Like just my grandfather was good at that kind of stuff, which is probably where I picked it up from. But I have like I've noticed though sometimes it's a little bit too what I'm saying is like too close to reality. And so just so no one's like confused, I usually have like a tell now that it's a very obvious tell that I'm doing on purpose so people don't look at me like I'm a crazy person. To you guys, I have no interest in doing that unless I really want to. I do sometimes. Actually, I do a lot of the time with you guys. Just I didn't do it 5 seconds ago, but you know, you should. Where are you gonna go? Where's next for you? Oh no, it's not crazy. You know, it's just something. All right. So we have three other teapot. Oh wait, there's another teapot pendant over there. I don't know if these ones are bright. Are worth it though. Best places in the US? I don't know. West Coast. Go to the West Coast. Don't come to the East Coast. It's pretty out west. Wow. Let me just grab this bowl, a square bowl. There's mountains out there. It's kind of nice, you know. Yeah, I hope I don't get that bad where I just do it for everything. I don't think, oh, is this fine? The little dog's coming back. She needs a cookie. She'll have a leg cookie. Hello, Beebs. Here you are. This one looks fine. I don't see any broken spots on it, so there's an extra one. So that's cool. It's a freebie. I thought that, is this one broken? Okay, this one's chipped. That's a shame. Look how pretty this one. In this one, I had a guarantee sale on this one. Damn. Maybe I can sand it out. It's like it fell, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, right, Mandy. They're not too shabby. They've been out for a couple weeks now, which has been great. Hmm. Yeah, crazy's good for sure. Oh, this one requires very little grinding, which is great. But gotcha. Yeah, Vermont's okay. Vermont's nice. Maine's nice. Parts of Connecticut are nice. Yeah, I mean, there's some nice places. No reason to go to New York unless you like cities, but it's kind of like a gross place. But that's just me. I just don't like cities. So I'm probably going to go into the city in a couple weeks anyway, even though I don't like it. A friend of mine lives there, and there's this cool like pottery thing that she wants company with, and it'd be nice to see her. So yeah, Mandy, that's where I'm at too. Nice and small. Brian, I don't know what abbreviations mean, so I have no idea what that means. Um, the back's okay. I'm sitting in this cool little like sitting on the ground chair, camp chair. The back's okay. It's. I just gotta keep it easy, you know. What's up, Sarah? What am I doing? Um, I'm sanding little miniature teapots. The tile would help, but it's like seeping. I'm like, I should have stacked it. It's not. So it's seeping through, and I'm just whatever. I'm just wet, but that's okay. Because like, who cares? I'll just take my pants off. The day's almost over. I was gonna take them off anyway. I can just have wet legs for a little bit. Oh man, we're not moving as fast as I was hoping. We only have 25 minutes of sunlight. Yeah, I appreciate it, Sarah. What's up, Annie? Okay, I think I can sand this maybe to make it look not like it broke. Who knows? You know? I mean, there are going to be two white spots on it, but I don't know if that's going to be a deal breaker for someone. I'm sanding mini teapots, Toby. See? I found them in a shelf in this guy's house the other day, and they were a little ratty looking, so I'm just taking some sandpaper to them to make them look a little prettier. I got a little thing to sit in right now, Annie. You, I know that's the part you're looking forward to in the video, mister. But get your mind out of the gutter. You got to pay extra for that stuff. Thanks, Jackie. This one did fall, but I think we can save it. like I've said like 3 times now. I'll just have 2 white spots, but maybe someone will think that it's like intentional. I don't know. I have no idea. Like they might. It kind of looks intentional, honestly. I just gotta get so see those 2 white spots on it? They're not too bad. Brazil! Oh my God. The house was incredibly small. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate you saying that. I thought I should have clarified. It was a dollhouse in another house that I found. My neighbor, there's like an abandoned house through the woods here, and it's been abandoned for years, and I never really explored it, just because I don't know. I'm not a rule breaker, and so I've kind of left it alone. But I was just so curious. I had to go check it out today. So Jackie, I sell everything. I have no interest in keeping my stuff. So it'll all be for sale. You can reserve stuff on Tuesday on my Instagram, and then it'll be up for grabs on Friday on my website. Mandy, as long as I can be a part of the whole situation, then I'm all for it. Later, Pat. Thanks, mister. Tried to bring my computer down here so I could actually. Yeah, you way right over my head, Mandy. I did not understand what you were saying whatsoever. Kia, what's up? Oh man, it's like 7:08 here. It's a big difference. Okay, cool. So this little one I think is saved. Yeah. So here's one side, and then here's the side that we sanded out. I think that's okay. So we got a bunch of those, and now we're gonna move on to. Well, first we're gonna give Olive some cookies because as the lovely dog she is, she deserves all the cookies all the time. And then we're gonna start on the normal cups. I guess there's one in my lap. So this is that square bowl we made. Yeah, I think it looks okay, right? This is a square bowl that we made together, like the day before we loaded the kiln. Oh, weird. There's a chunk of stuff in it. Ew. I don't know what that is. I'll just have to keep it for myself. It's a bummer. What a shame. I hate that. Appreciate that, Annie. It's looks are deceiving, Bear. I would hold off on it, man. It's all a facade to do something. I don't know what the end plan would be. Everything I was thinking up in my head was lame, so we're just gonna stop talking, I guess. It's been a long day for me. I was like trying to teach tennis today, and I was trying to communicate what I needed the kids to do, and I like could not remember. First, I couldn't remember a single one of their names today, just today, and then it started rolling back in, and then I was like, "You got to stand here," but I couldn't like articulate. It was a rough moment for me. But this square bowl is going to stay with me just because, unless someone wants to buy it as a discount. But do you see there's like a black thing right here? So, no, man, you can always happy to answer. So I taught myself how to throw pots in 2000, like the end of 2014, and I've been doing this full time since 2018. Hmm. So it's been a minute. Oh, and I got the finalization for. So I'm in this magazine called Ceramics Monthly. I was their emerging artist last year, and I think for the next edition, it's all about how to make double walled teapots. And so I just wrote an article for that, which should be coming out. I got an email this morning just giving me a first look at it. So I'm pretty psyched to check it out in the actual catalog or in the actual movie. Yeah, yeah, that's a solid point. You make a really good point there. Well, it's not been like a rough day necessarily, but been a long day. Yeah, I'll ship to anywhere as long as USPS ships there, and you don't mind like an absorbent amount. I've shipped to Ireland before. It's about $40 in shipping, and that was before all the horrible stuff that has been happening. So I don't know what it's going to be like, but that's usually what it costs for me to send the USPS first class international. So if you're cool with that, you let me know and we can make it work. I don't have so on my website you can't just if you're not in the US you can't just like buy something. But if people message me, I'll change the listing so you can. Sounds good, Annie. I really appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out. Say hey to everybody for me, please. You want the square bowl? You want this? Okay. I'll give you this $35 and you pay the $40 shipping and it's yours. Yeah, you're cool with that. Happy to do it. I'll you message me on Instagram. I'm really bad at remembering things. So, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad I could help. You can message me on my website. Um, that works too. Yeah, but Instagram is usually better because especially right now when I'm taking reserves for stuff, I can just screenshot things and then it just helps me it reminds me everything that I'm doing um, and then just remind me that I said $35. I don't think I wouldn't charge you any more than that. I should remember this uh, and the Ireland part. Oh, this is our square cup. Ah, this is the squared off top cup with a squared off butt. Not too shabby, eh? That's cool. I'm sure you'll win at some point. Are you going to enter it again, or is it that you were just like one and done and entering? I know, B. We're only out here for another 20 minutes or so. The sun's going to go down. You can't be out here too much longer. It's annoying because I have to finish all this stuff tonight, so it means I have to then move everything inside so I can actually see here. Or I'm not going to do this. I'll come out here with a headlamp. I don't really want to do that though. Hmm. I think it's super cool. Look at that Shinoe crawl. Hi, little beautiful dog. Would you like me to throw your frisbee? Wow. Oh, I really like this one. Hmm. I'm afraid, Mister, if you use that name, you get blocked. That's my one insta block thing you can't say in my lives. Can't talk about that dictator here. And most other things can go, just not that one. Wow. Cool dogs having see, like, I don't even mind James's thing, even though it's very homophobic. Uh, I'd take that over anything with Trump's name in it. Yeah, right. The peepers are happy, eh? Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Hi, hi. How are you? Oh, I really like this one. This is a sweet cup. I'm really liking the ones we made like the day before the firing. Um, what am I doing? I'm touching pottery. What are you doing? Today was nice. It was 65 earlier, and it's probably like 50 out right now. It's quite nice. How about where you are? What's up, B? What are you doing? You want to get in front of the camera and then you can hang out? How did I do that? You did. You deleted a bunch of your own comments the other day. Or today. Earlier. Oh, one of the few mugs. You gotta have real small fingers like me. Otherwise, they won't work. We only have, I think, 4 or 5 mugs in this whole firing. Oh, 80s. That's disgusting. That's horrid. I'm sorry. I'm kind of happy it's been a bit of a cold spring, though I would like it a little bit warmer, just get the flowers out, you know? It's a nice day today. I mean, the clouds are a bit cloudy, but it's not too shabby. Doug and I went for a nice quick fish on our way home from work today. No luck, but luckily, so we're gonna have to go out tomorrow or something. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, really nice. Beautiful day. 75 sounds nice. I remember I'm sitting in a chair for I found it, Annie. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be out here. It hurt too much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the concern. I didn't bike to work today specifically because I knew you guys would get mad at me. So, okay. Oh, why are there like 300 ants in this one? There's like a bazillion ants in this pot. I don't know what that's about. I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh, just playing with some pottery. I've been learning a bunch about like where you can collect pottery from. I don't know if you guys saw there was a video the other day that someone posted about collecting clay from trees, and I was curious about that and found this crick. And if you dig deep enough in a creek, you can find like actual pottery just underwater. It's pretty cool. It's just like all these cool little things that I thought were kind of just myths. It turned out they were actual things. Like it's been pretty fun to figure it all out. It's gonna be my next video, YouTube April video. Underwater, pick up a rock, boom, pottery, and then I sell it online for premium, ancient underwater pottery. Yeah, somehow it forms crystal. It like the forms crystallize underwater, and that's how it like grows underwater. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know how worth it I am, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, it's super cool. So if you're near a creek ever, you should give it a try. Give it a look. Probably it's not all creeks. So if you don't find it the first time, just I want you to be aware. Like you gotta look around. It's not like every single time you know. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh man, I'm a plethora of misinformation. I mean, I'm sorry, for information. Hmm. That's so cool. There's not really much clay. I mean, there is some terracotta in the rivers around here, um, but it's not really stuff that I want to be using for my own work. Years of practice, Joyce. You know, yeah. There. Occasionally, I'll sprout something that's not nonsense. I feel like actually a majority of the time I'm not spouting nonsense, but maybe I'm just tired, and so I'm uh, feeling like saying random stuff. Have you ever tried it before? It's worth trying. Which the clay that I find in my local riverbeds would be terracotta. This is porcelain. That actually is not a bad idea. I might make a giant planter. We could do that. Me? How am I? I'm doing great. How are you? Yeah, I feel like that guy who plays the that cool drum thing, which is how I'm sitting with the background. You guys know what I'm talking about? I see him on TikTok every so often. When I used to go on TikTok, that cool. He's like sitting in a river a lot of the time. Yeah, yeah. I'm game for it. I need to find. I don't have 20 pounds of it. A buddy brings me the clay. So, um, what is this? This is a cup. This is a cup that is pink. That is what this is. Thank you, thank you. You can't go wrong with a pink cup, even though some people might say you can. And then here, it's a fact that pink cups are superior to all other cups, except the occasional orange cup. What's up, Dan? How are you? Welcome back. Since like 3 hours ago. Yeah, I really thought we could do this. I like 100% thought that we could finish doing all this in an hour. I was so mistaken. The sun's not down yet though, so I guess we go until I can't see anymore. Best is very subjective, Doom. And do you mean best piece of this particular firing? Bro, I don't know, bro. No idea which one's better, bro. Probably, probably Montana. Oh yeah? What kind of stuff do you make? That's cool. What's the group called? Hello, beautiful dog. Hello. How are you? I know you're mad at me that we're outside still and we're not snuggled up in the bed. I have work to do though. I got work. We got things to do. Pots to grind. People on the internet to lie to. You know? Gotcha. Gotcha. I keep forgetting I'm in the Discord. I keep forgetting I have Discord. Me, I'm 38 and a quarter. Almost 48, but not quite there. I'm losing it. I've spouted too many lies, and now I can't remember how old I actually am. 30 something? 30, 32, 33, 34, 35 maybe? somewhere in that range. Who knows, man? Age is a construct. Since we're just sitting outside grinding pottery, I feel like it's appropriate for me to say shit like that. I feel like that'll perpetuate the misinformation of what it is to be a potter. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm in that same group, at least on the Discord. 35 at heart sounds great. I was just at a show, so Ben Wolf's sister, mother, and father were in a show together the other day. I'm actually gonna see his sister tomorrow. She's gonna come pick up some pots. She bought some. I'm not, so I will never oppose to attending anything. I'm just saying that I'm not super great at figuring out when things are happening and then actually doing them. Yep, dragged, kicking and screaming. Olive clearly doesn't want to be in the shot, so I'll just go back up to the sky because the sky's pretty right now. Simp, that's very, very presumptuous of you that I would show such an inappropriate thing on a YouTube live. My God, man. Again, there are other sites to see more perverted things. Can you guys even see his message, or was it hidden because YouTube knows to not show everybody's messages? I kind of assume that you can't actually see it. On YouTube? Do you know what time? He's a nice guy. We got to know each other pretty well on TikTok. He's we're the exact same age, and he's significantly more successful than I am. But he was doing the same kind of apprenticeship things that I was planning on doing with Ken Makizaki and stuff like that. So it was nice to just chat about stuff with him. He only had to do it for 3 months, though. I had to do it for a year. Yes, please do. Thank you. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah, we used to talk. We used to be pretty solid, like internet friends. But the thing is, I don't go on TikTok anymore, and so we just haven't talked for quite a while at this point now. My used to be claim to fame on like Instagram and stuff is that, and I Seth Rogen, the guy who's high all the time, who's the actor. I think that's his name. Um, Years and years ago, before he had any followers, he had like 15 followers, and I was one of them because he started getting into pottery, and he was friends with another friend of mine who taught him some pottery stuff. I never followed him back, and now he has a bunch, and it's not as exciting anymore. But 5:30, 5:30 on a Tuesday, I teach. I'm not around. I'll be teaching a pottery class at that point. Maybe how long do the videos usually go for? Ah, oh, BB, we're going slow. Okay. I can probably come in late then on YouTube, eh? Will you send me a link to their thing? Or I guess I could just find it on the Discord. Dislike what just happened. Hold on, Olive just like ran aggressively towards the road. Ah, I've been sitting too long. Hey, Olive. Hey, dog. Dog. Hey, you. Get back over here. Get your butt over here. Get your little butt over here. Okay, well, I don't know. She doesn't like birds. A bird scared my ex years ago while she was around, and now she thinks birds are enemies because it startled her. And it's been like, I mean, we've been broken up for years now, and she's still just trying to defend me from birds all the time. I appreciate it. She's a very good defense dog, but oh yeah, he makes interesting stuff. Daly, how do you know? Me, Peter Parker, which one? Hopefully not the ugly Tobey Maguire version. Christina! Oh my God, let's grind Christina pots since she's here. Here's a one Christina pot. Needs a good sanding. The pots don't really need much sanding, Christina, but they'll get a nice smooth butt. Gotcha. Honestly, I don't mind the sanding too much. It is taking quite a while. So here's one of Christina's pieces. Look at this beauty. My God. Best thing that came out of the firing right here. Like, oh, did I show you guys my plates? Look how sweet these are. I'm so psyched. Cool. All right. I'm really bad at um, doing anything, but I will try. I will try to join tomorrow. I will say that the last thing I kind of want to do after I teach for 3 hours is watch someone else make more pottery, to be honest. But I will try to join. Oh my God, Daly, you're flattering me. Doing so many things to me right now. Thank you, Christina. Oh my God, the other side. I was wondering when someone would be able to communicate with me from there. This one's cool too. I'm enjoying the bottom of this one. It has like multi colors on the very base. Also, why is my hair like so? Whatever. I don't really care. Losing my mind out here. All right, there's your this cool like multicolored butt on this piece. The flashing is really cool. I appreciate that, Mandy. All right, I got one more in me, and then I don't want to be out here anymore. It's also getting dark, so I feel like that's a solid excuse to stop. So we'll sand one more piece. It's also like it's lighter for you guys. I'm actually having a hard time seeing out here. Like when I look at what we're doing on the camera, it's like I can actually see, and when I look around, it's dark. So gotta love a colorful butt. Yeah, it's really pretty, eh? Yeah, but Eddie Potts down there as well, or life's good, Christina. I got no complaints. Been hanging out with a bunch of people, and which is off brand for me, but it's what's been happening, and been doing that, and just enjoying the nice weather. So nothing really has been different though, because it's just like been pottery. Yeah, these firings have really consumed the last couple weeks between my back and everything. Oh, that's lame. All right, there's the last one for right now. Australia. Oh my God, Ben. I was waiting for you to join. Took you too long. All right, I'm bored. I'm bored, tired, and it's dark out, so I'm gonna leave. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm not gonna do another video of me sanding the bottoms. I'm gonna do the rest by myself. Um, yeah, it's like the last couple weeks has just been rough with the firings and all that. Hello, beautiful girl. Hey, come over here. Come on. Come into yeah. Come say hi to everybody. Yeah. So yeah, it's just been that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna head off. The next video will be tomorrow, and I was gonna do kind of a live showing how to I photograph my work. So we'll uh, we'll do that for a little bit. A bobcat with this dog around? Get out of here. We have a bunch of bobcats on the property. This dog would protect me to no end. All right, guys. Later.